Zulieka, Jess, and driver fined after pleading guilty to traffic offences. I see him incident this, you know. What me just say a while ago, you know how much is supposed to pay in the gleaner's heart, member's heart, our workers' heart, we post this. St. Elizabeth MP, Zulieka, Jess, and driver fined after pleading guilty to traffic offences. See that? Zulieka, Jess, St. Elizabeth North East Member of Parliament, Zulieka, Jess, and her driver, Derek Facey, were today fined thousands of dollars in St. Elizabeth Parish Court in Balaclava after pleading guilty to traffic offences. Jess pleaded guilty to aiding and abetting. Listen that. This is the lady who said the man come to her a ball. A fair vehicle the man a drive. Where she give man the vehicle for drive. The Member of Parliament. According to whom I read, because I'm a lie, I don't want to come after me. A vehicle to drive. So she now, Jess pleaded guilty to aiding and abetting the use of a motor vehicle, 1, without insurance, 2, and aiding and abetting to the use of a motor vehicle without a valid certificate of fitness, and was fined $35,000. Facey pleaded guilty, listen, to operating a motor vehicle without insurance, operating a motor vehicle without a certificate of fitness, and using a cell phone while driving, and was fined $55,000. The charge stem from a March 31st traffic stop. You hear me just read a while ago when she come tell the public. March 31st traffic stop along Main Street in Santa Cruz. The Gleaner understands that Facey was initially stopped by the police and issued a ticket before being. He was subsequently charged. Jess, as the owner of the vehicle, was later served with summons and charged. The case drew attention in St. Elizabeth following a Facebook post by Jess in which she alleged that her driver was subjected to disrespectful treatment by the police officers during an encounter in Santa Cruz. This is a lawmaker, people. What do you expect from the youth them? This is a liar. This is somebody we're supposed to look up to. This is somebody we're supposed to have respect for. This is somebody we're supposed to know because of political affiliations. We're supposed to say, yeah man, Zulieka, Miss Zulieka, just that. And supposed to have respect for her. This is somebody where we're supposed to speak about in a positive way. We're supposed to celebrate Zulieka just no matter what political affiliations. But we can't celebrate Zulieka just. Because Zulieka just not giving nothing to celebrate about her. Zulieka just knows that she give man a vehicle for driver. The man a drive her vehicle without insurance and without fitness. And she come put out a statement to the public that people disrespect the police officers them, and then she put up the police to her. Me a file lawsuit. Me stress out for days, me stress out. Me stress out, me get purse, me get attack people, come around my house, I take picture of my house, and me pit them can't go to school, and me traumatized. This is a big member of parliament. We put up my picture, and at no point in the long post where Zulieka just post, she not mention nothing about no vehicle, never insure. No, she not even said, listen to me, my driver was driving a vehicle that was not licensed or had no fitness. However, this happened. Make we even think and say, all right, make we give the police them 50% and give the driver 50%. Maybe the police them stop him and load up for you, but make we give at least, make we balance the reason. Don't give you the writing, don't give you the information like the police them a take set by you and a target you. After your driver use a cell phone when plead guilty to. Which triggered the stop. And when they ask for documents, him don't have no insurance. Him don't have no license. Then Miss Zulieka, Jess, Me hope say somebody just tap your so I say Vegas a chat boy. Cause it come like say through your woman we can't talk about you without people say we are take set man you. But you were voted as a member of parliament by the Jamaican people for us to take set man you. So when you think see I go Miss Zulieka, just suppose your driver did run into somebody on the road and cause an accident. What kind of insurance that vehicle would have to cover the people in Miss Zulieka? Miss Zulieka, just listen to me. If the people need to get back to godliness, the people need to get back to morals, where the people come at your office, come demonstrate for you, apologize to the police officer, them are resign. If me they live in your constituency, me organize a protest. Just like how the PNP, the new PNP leader loud, as some that can load up around your constituency, you have to apologize to the police them. Because guess what? Me, the resident of that constituency, and the other residents them, me that find the one them we still need police protection when the criminal then come for unalive we, when the criminal then come for rob with farm, when the criminal then come for thief for goat and we cow them, we will be standing with the police officers that you posted their images on the internet, and we will be demanding a resignation or an apology from you, Zulieka, Jess. These are not, them something here are not something where you get away with. You come chastise the police them. You come what? Come directed the amount of disrespect from your followers, them on your page towards the police officers, them you put up them image and make people disrespect the police officers, them. Where your driver was in the wrong. Suppose your driver did run into a vehicle. Suppose your driver had met. Suppose. Yes, that was possible. Because I rode him there. If your driver had gotten into an accident, what would the people them when get an accident with? How would them get compensated for their injuries or the unaliving or whatever or just? How could you be a member of parliament, a lawmaker, and have a driver? Because you plead guilty, no, so you accept say you have a drive a vehicle. How could you have a driver driving an unlicensed vehicle and an uninsured vehicle? Yeah? Without a vehicle without fitness and uninsured on Jamaica's road. We not them a road with people and drive so bad. Pandemic road where man run life people. You plead guilty that you aided and abetted your driver a vehicle without insurance, and you sit down in a parliament a kin off your teeth when Delroy Chuck a point out your lies them. You sit down in a vehicle a kiki and come put up posts, a play cartel song in your post, but you're a bad girl. Then we need to shut down the churches. No, the churches must go. If we do not have any morals anyway and no respect for nobody, we need to shut down the churches then. This is where look here. This is a lady in parliament. And listen to the song. A parliament that they're not the water down, man. Parliament and not again. That water down, man. Parliament and not again. Eh? Between you and the next lady where make your children them feel her up. Yeah, no, there's nothing special about parliament anymore. Then who could have gone so? Eh? Then who could have that what I think right mind want to be member of parliament anymore? They don't respect them, so. Eh? And then listen again.
10 times.
Listen.
So the Minister of Justice made his sectoral presentation today and mentioned me, the member from Northeast, 10 times. 10 times in his one single sectoral presentation. Now I'm clearly flattered by the minister's obsession, but I'm happily unavailable. Now, I wish the minister would use that very same exact level of obsession towards fixing the courts in St. Elizabeth in Westmoreland so that people would no longer search for justice in the ruins. The minister made mention that he feels sorry for me. Now, expressing pity or sorry for me whilst mentioning or referencing me 10 times in his speech is a clear sign that I live rent-free in the minister's brain. Now, it is also clear that instead of focusing on personal offensive, the minister needs to focus on ministerial competence, focus on fixing the courts, focus on making sure that on fixing the justice system. Don't focus on me. One of the very first.
This is a member of parliament, a lawyer, an elected member of parliament, telling a 75-year-old minister that she's not available. What? She said, yo, that's wrong when I'm available, you know. You can't get a goodie, you know. You can't get them real bad girl check back chat. You can't get the pum pum, yeah. You know what? Check out people. Go and think about that. We go check the pot. Me have to go check the pot. Let's play it again. Let's play it again. Real bad girl, me. Help me understand. An elected member of parliament telling the minister of justice, say, yo, she a real bad girl, she not take back chat, anything she says she can't defend that, and her pum pum not available. You believe that? After she made a mess, after she misinformed the public, after she spread disinformation to the public, she did not want to be corrected. She's above or beyond reproach. The minister mentioned her 10 times and why she living rent-free in the minister's head. Straight matey talk. Hey, she need to go join Ice Prater and Rosalie. Give her a page. Give her a match account. Play match. The play match account something. Give her a page. At the time. Man, I live rent. You know the type of rhetoric that come from people who are supposed to be like, you know, decent and examples. The bad girl no take back chat and the parliament she walking and play that, you know. Do what I play what? Do what I walk in a parliament. And there you are going. Yeah, man, them just down to earth and them want Papa speak in a parliament because them down to earth and them connect with the people. So, I mean, give her a match, give her a page, she play a match. Give her a page, make she go play top up. Make her a top up. Give her my side. Shoot my side. Give her a shoot page. How could you have your children look up to these people? How could How could she be of influence to your children? How she and Philip could be of any influence to your children? The minister called my name 10 times and I'm obviously living in his head rent-free. The minister called your name 10 times because you erred 10 times or more. You said JP were not reimbursed for money they spent. And that is a lie. That has been happening for 3 years. You spoke about the courthouse, them we want to repair one and the people. You didn't tell them tear down and build new ones. You didn't tell the people that the government is building new courthouses. You didn't do that. So the man correct you. Now you don't think say for a young first time member of parliament, this is the first time member of parliament, right? You would think say, and you what about the days when people who are just entering the workforce or the workplace? What about the days when they learned from the elders? That no, again. Who learn nothing again? Who don't want to learn the standing order? Who don't want to learn nothing? Who don't want to learn about the things that were already instituted or implemented? Who don't just want to go tell bare lies and run around the country and tell lies to the people when nobody correct, who don't come to about nobody, who not the people that live rent-free? Who not live rent-free in a people head? And I say you're not available, then what kind of level of reasoning this woman could have with the public for she tell the public says she not available for Mr. Chuck? How did you can imagine? And this is how I tell us the woman, you know, on a bias, you know, because if any man had made any sexual advance or advances at this woman, only have a problem with it, you know. But this woman come on internet a play, she a real bad girl, she not a bad, and I say, yo, she not available, because the man a call up her name and she not available. So anybody can just look her now. Anybody can just draft her now, yes, so you're not available to the old man, so you want to give me a piece of the pum-pum. And that is supposed to be a disrespect to the minister. That is supposed to be. But you make me have to pray them way. They just like your colleague was say the children, you know, wanted to feel me up and make them feel me up, and make them touch me up, feel if my body real. Hey, when I see you no more want to feel too. No, I say, yo, John, what's that? I don't feel my body, they check it real for you. I can't touch up it. Yo, I can't touch up it. I can't get a touch off of your breast. Breast specialist. Touch off my left nipple now. You could be upset with me. You could be upset with me and you will lay down the president so we can get a feel off of the mango. Then we will have respect for you. When anybody walk up to you and slap on the body, they won't know they get free feel. Hey, go on. Smiley. But the fat though. It's sad. And this is normal. Them normalize them thing in the society because we have so much dunce people in our society. And so much dunce people with smartphone. We just accept them thing and choose them accept it and them enough. Because them enough, you know. Especially the comrade vloggers, them, you know. Them enough, you know. The PNP vloggers, them enough, you know. Them thing I don't know, you know. That means some PNP did that say, yo, Smiley bright, you know. Yo, she had bright. I say, nobody in a JLP. None of the women in a JLP no bright like Smiley. None of them no bright like this. I mean, I say, whoa. You don't even know the standing order and people say bright. And when you get caught, the kind of know the standing order, if you just accept the correction, you went on a whole tear and around the world now. You become a world-known rule breaker for a good reason. Oh, I me do it on purpose. I break the rule on purpose. I know so I never did to do it, but I do it, of course, because I want to bring attention. So the pitney them in a class now, of course, all the children, listen to me. When you want to get the teacher's attention, just disrupt the class. Yeah, you did it for a good cause. Because till 12 o'clock, we need to get lunch. 11:59, because here we're going, we left for yard from 7 o'clock, and we need to get lunch now, and we need to get lunch half hour earlier. So here we're going, we have disrupt the class. The teacher will just accept it because it was for a good cause. Yeah, we're unruly. Yeah. Unruly. Yeah. Yeah. And so we expect the society to function. And so we are going off into the future. You can imagine these people in opposition behaving in this way. What if they were in government? Representing the people, running the country, calling the shots. Huh? So them tell you until they collect $3.9 million. $3.9 million, big PNP party, big PNP organization. The big Michael Manley, Norman Manley party. We have so many people around the internet. So them come from the